Hey, how's it going, guys? So, welcome back to Life Tips with Vinny. Today's subject we're going to try to hit today is motivating yourself.
Motivation!
Yeah, I have my friend Hung over here. So, you're going to get two insights and, like, both of our personal, I guess, advice in how we keep ourselves motivated and, like, push through the day, whether that be the gym, life, school, coping with things, anything you could think of. So I'll start off with Hung though. Hung, what do you think helps motivate you? Whether that be the gym, your life, school, anything.
Just do it! Just do it! No, I was kidding. What I think is that you just gotta put your mind to it.
Uh-huh.
Like, I know, like, people say the same shit, but, like, it's true. Because there's not much you can do. Like, your mind is how you process things, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So, if your mind's in it, your body's gonna be in it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And there's gonna be obstacles during the process.
Mm-hmm.
But that just makes you a better person. You learn from it.
Mm-hmm.
You just do better.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think all the points that you're hitting are pretty true. Because, like, if you do keep your mind into it, like, I know it's always easier said than done, right? Like,
Yeah.
Like, obviously, it takes a while for you to get there, you know? So, like, for example, I recently just started getting back into the gym. And it's just, like, it's taking that push to go out there, you know? It's like, all right, I want to get this done. What's the first step to do? Is like, hey, I want to lose 15 pounds or something like that. What's my first step? I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to start going there. I'm going to start seeing what I like. So, like, granted, like, coming right back into it, it wasn't easy. It's never going to start off easy, you know? And then you need to build the habits, because, like, when I first came back to lifting, I was like, oh, shit, this weight is very heavy. Oh, I don't lift as heavy as I used to. Or I'm not doing it as correctly as I used to. But, like, it's repetition, and you need to, like, I think, wouldn't you say you need to set, like, little goals here and there?
Baby steps.
Yeah, so it's like this week I want to at least run for 5 minutes straight, or like I want to hit 5 reps of this. I want to you know, it's always like you set that small goal and then you take those next step and then the next step, and the next thing you know, it's going to be in your everyday routine. Like, every Monday I'm going to do chest, every Tuesday I'm going to do back, every Wednesday I'm going to do this, and then your body gets used to it. It gets conditioned into getting used to it, and you like doing it. So I guess that's my type of motivation when it comes to the gym. How about you with school?
I love school. Like, school is boring and all, but, like, you just have to get in it. Even though you don't like it, you do have to study in order to pass.
Yeah.
Maybe you're, like, some godly, like, you have photo memory or some shit, and you just know it. I'm like, that's good for you, but though for those who's like school is hard for them, you just have to put in the effort. You just have to try. Like, you can't think like, oh, I'm not gonna pass, like, I'm not smart enough. Like, no one is smart, like, right off the bat, except for geniuses, you know, they're born that way. But I believe that anyone can achieve to that level if they put their mind to it.
For sure.
Because your mind is infinite. As humans, we have so much potential, and we can do so much.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like for me, time management, I think, is the most important thing that, like, keeps me motivated in school. Like,
that's key.
Yeah, if you think about it, like, you could be really bad at a subject, but if you take the resources around you, like, if your professor or teacher, if you're in high school still, or middle school or elementary school, if they're willing to stay after with you, like, you could take those extra steps to stay after them and be like, hey, I didn't really get this lesson, or I didn't really get this part of the lesson. Can you just recap it with me? And, like, this is the way I like to understand. Like, I'm personally more of an example. Like, if I get an example, I get to understand it more. But some people are visual learners. They just need to hear it repeatedly, they'll get it. And then, like, you know, in this society, like, people, yeah, like, it's functioned where, like, grades equals your intelligence, but that's totally not the case. Like, you are your own intelligence. You have, there's like street smarts and there's book smarts, and then there's people in the middle. Like, you could know in the 1600s who came to the US and discovered everything at what certain date, what certain time, what names, but if you don't know how to balance a checking book or, like, talk to people in real life, it's like, what's the point of having that knowledge if you can't sit down in an interview and, like, express yourself, you know? And then, like, if you're thinking school is so hard, like, just have your friends to help support you. Think about, like, what's your motivation? You know, like, for me personally, I'm going to be the first in my family to get a college degree, and that's, sure, it's a lot weighing on me, but it feels like an accomplishment to me because I want my parents to be happy. I want that degree personally because I'm majoring in something that's interesting to me. That's another advice. You need to do something that you're interested in. You can't, don't go into the social norm and be like, oh, hey, this job pays a lot, so I'm just going to do it, but you end up hating it. You need to do something that you love and like. But yeah, to me, like, just trying to motivate my parents, trying to get the job that I want and be a good person, and, like, you go in that interest, and then, like, if you have the friends, like, I have Hung to help support me, I have the rest of our group to help support me. It's like, it's what pushes you.
Get yourself a pack of people you can trust.
Yes, trust. And then I think the last part we're going to try to hit today is, what's your motivation, like, when you're really feeling down? Like, what helps you come back up? What, like, people around you, and, like, what do you do for yourself to help you push yourself back up there?
That's like venting. All you gotta do is vent. Okay? You can't hold it in, because, like, that's deteriorating yourself.
Yeah, and you don't want to blow up on someone.
Yeah, it's just like, no one should go through having that much problems alone. You should always have someone there who you can talk to, who you can trust. Might it being a friend or family, or maybe your pet. You can just talk to your pet.
Yeah,
they're always there to cuddle you.
Dogs are your best friends, guys. Dogs are your best friends.
That's best friend.
Yeah. Let's see. To me, since I am a psych major and stuff like that, and I apologize for if the audio quality is bad right now. We're going over a bridge. Hold on, let's wait till this bridge ends. There we go. Okay, so yeah, like, I'm that type of person too. Like Hung said, you can't keep it bottled up, because through my freshman year of high school, through middle school and stuff like that, everything that was trash and, like, shitty in my life, I just kept it in. And the next thing you know, I, like, blew up on someone I really cared about, and I just, like, I insulted them. It was just not positive at all. And I just realized, oh shoot, I just blew up on one of my best friends, and you don't want to do that. Like, you'll feel so bad after that. And, like, I was one of those people where, like, I punched walls, I made holes and stuff like that, and it's just not good to do that, you know? Like Hung said, like, if you have someone that you trust and you could talk to, best friends, family, and stuff like that, they are there for you for a reason. Don't feel like a burden or anything, because, like, if they're not there to you to support you on your low, and they're only there for your highs, it's like, then what are they to you? They're not really a friend, you know?
Thanks!
Yeah, it's like, you don't want to be associated with that. You need someone that could be for you on your low.
Don't cope with drugs. Drugs are bad, kids.
Yeah, don't. That's a very good part. I wasn't even going to talk about that, but, like, if you go down that path, you might regret it, you know? Because you don't want to get used to, like, oh, I don't feel good today, I'm gonna take a hit there, or, like, I'm gonna have a drink tonight, and then next thing you know, it's gonna be repetitive. You always gonna feel like you need one, and next thing you know, you're gonna be addicted to it. And I don't want that to happen to you, so please don't do that. And I know this expressing thing is easier said than done, and I know there's multiple different types of personalities out there, so, like, other things you could do. Like you could write in your phone, write in a journal, express how you're feeling, because that always gives cope for me. And then like walking and listening to music. Listening to music takes you into a different world, and like it helps you cope with things. So like going out for a walk, just listening to music, this helps clear your mind in a way. And then I would also say try to like go to an activity that you really like to do, like whether that be gaming, going to the gym, playing a certain type of sports, or like, you know, watching this video right here. Like I'm talking to you, I'm interacting with you. Leave a comment down below, and I'll try to help my best to, you know, give you my insight, and like I'll put it in the next video for you, just for you. But yeah, I think we've hit everything we needed to talk to today.
Yeah.
I hope you like this little, this like new little segment. We're in a car, and as you can see, I would like to have more friends come on my channel and get their insights too. So let me know what you think about it. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Please subscribe.